What's up, everybody? And welcome to a new podcast. And in today's podcast, we will be talking about my favorite game. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about Hitman 2. This is my absolute favorite game. So, if you don't know what Hitman 2 is, well, Hitman 2 is an open not an open sandbox game, but it's a sandbox game where you have certain levels that you have to complete as Agent 47, a hitman who has been hired by the ICA as you roam around through various locations all over the world. You have to kill your targets, or you could go completely ham. You have the option for stealth or the option for loud and proud. So, the reason why this game is my absolute favorite game is because, well, the shit you can do with this game. This Hitman 2 has absolute crazy shit you can do. And for the record, I'm not talking about the old Hitman 2 game. I'm talking about the new Hitman 2 game. 2018, I think. But yeah, the reason why it's my favorite game is you're able to do almost anything you want. If you want to be a complete douche, you can be a complete douche. If you want to kill absolutely everyone, you can do that. If you want to harass women, you can harass women. There's so much possibilities you can do. Now, the story is pretty basic. You're a hitman who's been created by this old Maya. So old Maya is basically who created you, and you're a clone of various top criminals from all around the world, or assassins, can't quite remember. But eventually you escape from the cloning facility and, well, asylum, but you have amnesia. And eventually you come blah blah blah, and that's all like the first Hitman game. But let's talk about this game. So, this game's story, well, technically is, if you've played Hitman 2016, well, it picks up right where that left off. Still trying to follow Providence, a secret organization that the ICA speculated about for years. So, Diana has a new assignment for you. You are sent to New Zealand. In New Zealand, you're going to go to Hawke's Bay, and your target is Elma Reynolds or Reynard. And eventually, you find out that she is working with Providence and for Providence, and that Robert Knox is an ally of her and Providence. So the next mission in Miami, Florida, America, you are going to the grand race, and your targets are Robert Knox and Sierra Knox. Robert Knox being the father of Sierra Knox, and Sierra Knox, of course, being the daughter of Robert Knox. Sierra Knox is mostly found on the racetrack, racing in a car, fighting against her rival of Kowloon. Robert Knox is mostly found in the Kronstadt Expo building. And that's where you'll have to eliminate him, and after eliminating both of them, you find out some disturbing stuff. So your next mission is in Santa Fortuna, Colombia, and you have to get rid of the Delgado cartel, well, at least the heads of the Delgado cartel. So the three-headed serpent, consisting of Rico Delgado, George Franco, and Andrea Martinez. You have to go and kill all of them, and eventually you'll find out that there is someone following you, but you'll find that out in a cutscene. Eventually, you team up with this strange, mysterious Mr. Grey. Eventually, in the next mission, which is in Mumbai in India, you have three targets, sorry. Which I can't really remember the names of. Except one, the Maelstrom. And it's quite hard to find. There are multiple guys that look like him, and you're going to have to find out which one it is. And after killing everyone in Mumbai, there'll be a cutscene which explains, well, sorry guys, I really don't give a shit about Hitman. Well, I do give a shit about the story, but I'm just too lazy to read the story. Like, I literally have a script in front of me which explains the story, but yeah, but eventually you go to Isle of the Gull. That's like the last mission, and after that you have sniper maps which you can do and do bonus maps. But let's talk about gameplay, because that's something I'm really more interested in. So the gameplay of Hitman 2 is amazing. Like I said, you're almost able to do anything. You're able to go in stealth, you're able to go in loud, or you're able to sneak in fully in disguise and kill your targets without being seen, and sneak out the front door back in your normal clothes and robes like no one ever knew you were there. You can also kill everyone in the map, which I mostly do. And there are a lot of various objectives you have and challenges. And these challenges are very fun most of the time. Some of them are very hard, some of them are very easy, and some of them are kind of in between. And you can also get rewards. You have mastery for each level, and they all have max mastery, which helps you get items. You can also level up in the game, just personal level, which you can show off with to other players. The graphics of the game are very awesome. They look very good. They're all 4K. It's all 4K as far as I know. And yeah, no, that's all I have to say really about the graphics. Very good graphics. The main character, Agent 47, he's awesome. He's been there for a very long time, and I think his badassery can never be replaced. So like I kind of explained in the beginning of this podcast, Agent 47 is a clone of various other top hit criminals. And he's the 47th clone, and he's the one that actually was a success, next to Mr. Grey. Eventually, after the first game, you retire from the Hitman life and you work at a church with a priest. But that priest gets kidnapped and you're forced back into the life of a killer. And at the end of the game, you decide as Agent 47 that you can't leave the life of murder. Then we get a game that's called Hitman Contracts, and now it's just lost levels, so nothing really important about that one. Then we get Hitman Blood Money. Never played Blood Money, so I don't really know the story of it. Hitman Absolution is a game where the ICA wants you to kill your sort of counselor best friend, which is Diana Burnwood. And eventually when you shoot her in the shower, she tells you there's this girl that you need to protect, and that is her dying wish. So 47 goes rogue and tries everything to keep the girl safe. And at the end of the game, you do. Then we come to Hitman 2016, where you start in Paris. Where you start, no, not in Paris, but at the ICA facility, which is a prologue, which shows you the training you did at the ICA facility and how and where you met Diana Burnwood. Then you're flown to Paris, there to kill Viktor Novikov and Dalia Margoles. After killing them, you'll you'll be flown to Sapienza to kill Silvio Caruso and Francesca De Santis. And after killing them, you're flown to Marrakesh, and you'll have to kill General Reza Zaidan and Klaus Hugo Strandberg. Then you're flown to Colorado, which is the hardest mission in Hitman 2. I mean, Hitman 1. Well, Hitman 2016. I know, very confusing, all of it. And, in Colorado, you have 3 people that you have to kill. Sean Rose, Penelope Graves. No, wait, I think it's 4 people, right? Yeah, Sean Rose, Penelope Graves, and Ezra something, and another lady. So you have 2 females and 2 or like 3 guys. So it's the hardest mission because it's the mission with the most targets, and everyone in that map has guns. Except the targets, of course. And then the last mission from Hitman 2016 is that is in Hokkaido, and then you have to kill Yuki Yamazaki and Eric Sodas. And yeah, this really shows, like, what I just said was almost the whole story of Hitman 1, and to be fair, I like the story of Hitman 1 a lot more than Hitman 2. Especially the maps. But fuck it, I guess. So, like I said, eventually you play Hitman 2 2018. You are sent to New Zealand to kill... I just said it. Elmer Reynolds. Then you're flown to Miami to kill Robert Knox and Sierra Knox. Then flown to... fuck, what was it? I'm just gonna say Colombia. To kill Rico Delgado, George Franco, and Andrea Martinez. Then you are flown to... Yeah, I'm just gonna stop with the character. I know, very bad review. I'm probably gonna delete this video and look up all the story again. Like, I have my script here, but... yeah. So, the items in the game, the items are great and amazing. I love the items in this game, especially most of the guns. My favorite guns in this game are the Striker, the ICA 19 Silver Bowler Mark II, ERS 15, the Sashashka something, and I kind of forgot the name of the sniper. Like, it's that ghost sniper you can get with a challenge. So the AI in this game, they're pretty stupid. They're smart, but stupid. So don't expect much from the AI. The AI is no. The DLC of Hitman 2 is amazing because you get all the missions from Hitman 1 2016, by the way, and you actually get some exclusive missions, and you'll have to pay for it, but you could also, like, yeah, you could get like the season pass or just all the extensions, or get you buy the gold edition. And the extra maps are awesome because you get all the maps from Hitman 2016, and I absolutely love those maps to bits. And you also get 2 bonus maps, which are the bank in New York and the resort in somewhere. I think it was the Maldives. Now, they actually, pretty funny story. They said the Maldives, the resort map was gonna come before the New York map, but the New York map came before the resort map, and the resort map came after the New York map. Yay. So I think they delayed the resort map to make it better, but I absolutely hate the resort map. I know this was a very, very bad podcast. I'm gonna do one of Star Wars if I can find that script, because apparently I forgot to take my script with me from school, so I'm probably gonna have to look at school tomorrow if I can find the script. And if I can't find the script, I'll take it home and do that tomorrow, because trust me, that Star Wars script is that Star Wars podcast is going to be great, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. But I hope you all like this shitty podcast of today, and I will see you in the next one, which is probably going to be a lot better. And yes, I'm indeed recording this in Minecraft, if you couldn't tell already. And it's also raining, ruining the shot. Oh, how great Minecraft is. See you later. Oh, this podcast sucked!